better do it in time.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me okay.
Hello.
I hope you're all having a lovely day. What a fantastic turnout after the show not being on for years now. Did you all manage to catch a bit about the Newbury Show on ITV Meridian last night? Who are kindly filming live here today? Then farming could be for you. You don't have to come from a farming background to be a farmer. There are so many routes involved. I went to Sparsholt College, and that's where my agricultural life really started. I studied agriculture. Sparsholt College is a specialist course. They do specialist course, agriculture, engineering, veterinary, so many different things. And it's a great place to start. They also have Berkshire Young Farmers all around today, and they have a stand over on the left side of the box. So go and visit them. That's a great way to get involved. They have so many activities. They go on farm tours, machinery tours, cooking, baking, driving tractors. There's so many activities. It sounds like so much fun.
Lucy coming up.
Here's Lucy just coming by the commentary box. That's my sister. She's completed her first harvest this year in the tractors, and she's loved it. It's been great to have her by my side. There's been an all-girls team this year on the combine crew. Lucy's been doing jobs such as collecting grain from the combine. She's been raking. She's been tedding, collecting bales, hauling bales, and she's been listening to what I've been telling her as well. Lucy's in that 155 tractor without any implement on the back. We all have meals at our table. We all need a farmer 3 times a day. Farming is everybody's bread and butter.
Come on, Lucy, gotta move on.
All the machinery are heading out the ring now. And next we have something that's called Straw Wars, which is a little competition with all the machinery. We're going to bring a lorry in and we're going to race to see who can stack the lorry quickest. We're also going to have the JCB Fast Track and the Transstacker 41000 coming in and collecting bales. This is a great piece of machinery. It's definitely worth waiting to watch it. Instead of having to move the bales like the JCB in the middle is, with a forklift, it can collect bales instead. Before we go on to Straw Wars, I wanted to have a massive round of applause for the committee here today, because without you, this show would not be going ahead. And also a thank you to Steve April for making this all happen.
They're in by hand. Yeah, they're all hydraulic. Then past the pole, you gotta make sure you didn't hit the pole. We're in the stand though. We're in the main ring, get a view of what's going on. Old cheddar rice, doesn't it? Or something.
The fabulous
steam engine treasures are joining us now. And if you haven't been down to the vintage machinery area, you really, really must. Ford just joining us in first. My word. Henry Brown coming in. And another Ford with the baler.
That's a bit fast now.
You better do it in time.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me okay.
Hello.
I hope you're all having a lovely day. What a fantastic turnout after the show not being on for years now. Did you all manage to catch a bit about the Newbury Show on ITV Meridian last night? You were kindly filming live here today.
And here indeed is the Berkshire Farm Girl. Look her up, find her channel, subscribe to her channel, give her a like, give her a comment.
So first of all, coming close to the box, we have Maggie. Maggie the steam engine, isn't she absolutely beautiful? The rest of them went to export to Australia, so Maggie is very special. On the road, Maggie goes 3 miles an hour, and an interesting fact is that to move Maggie 10 miles on the road takes 5.5 hours.
Ah!
This is also because Maggie doesn't have any suspension, and the roads are a little bit higgledy-piggledy, so everything would fall off her. If you look at the tyres, the wheels again, they're not tyres, and just look at the difference in the seat. Would you like to be driving on one of these seats nowadays? If you look around all the other dealerships, we now have gone all the way to a massage seat.
This old bagger combine, as they call it, because it is not bulk, you would bag the grain off as it came along. Usually 2 men on that platform, fill the stacks, tie them up and drop them down those chutes, normally 2 at a time, picked up with a trailer later on.
Yeah, thanks. Is it on? Thanks, Eleanor. Just a quick one. The one that you see going around looks like a 3-wheeler. It's not actually. It's called a Fordson road crop, or in America, an all-rounder. This particular tractor was dug out of a hole up on the Berkshire Downs 7 years ago. It's taken 5 years to restore it, bits from all over the world. It's driven by a very good friend of mine, Phil Dyer, towing a Sunshine binder. Now this binder cuts on the opposite side to everything else. It's cutting on the left, with Alan Dyer up on the back, so that's a family outfit. Following that one, I'll let Eleanor take over with the active combine.
So following that, we have a Fordson 4000 towing an active trailed combine. This has a 5-foot cut and is a 10-speed gearbox, which was also designed by the engineer who created and built the John Deere power shift. But the Ford was first. So if you look at how wide it is, it's only 5-foot cut. Nowadays, if you look at some of the bigger combines, they go from 30 and all the way up to 40 sometimes as well. doubled inside and has a 10-foot cut. The special thing about this combine is it has a detachable header. So this is great because it makes moving from field to field easier, because imagine taking that on the road, it's still quite wide.
There's more coming than I do me coming from the other end.
We have a Ford 6610 just behind that New Holland tractor. This is a step up from the Ford 5000 tractor, and there's a lot of modern machinery featured in this. This tractor is a mainstay on most mixed and arable and livestock farms today, and you'll still see them working now. This one has a loader with a spunk on, and this one is ready to collect bales from the field or even stack them. Reese is driving this one. Behind that we have a 4455 John Deere. This John Deere is a high horsepower offering during the late 1980s. Being an American built tractor, it came with aircon, a suspended seat, and even a radio. This was a big jump up to have a radio in the cab. This was all came standard spec as well. These tractors have gained a lot of popularity amongst the larger arable farmers. As you can see, this was another step up from the Fords. On the back is a round baler, which I'll talk about more later on. So we have looked at some of the vintage tractors and some of the older tractors and combines now. There's quite a few modern combines around here. One at Ramsbury, Haynes, and also Rookery Farms. So now you've seen these little ones going around, go on over to their stands, take a look, and I'm sure they'll be happy to show you at the bigger ones. After the 44, we have the Class Syrian 5000. Now, this is an absolute view of the front, the side, and the rear. The tractor is equipped with central tyre inflation and is to enable the operator to change the tyre pressure in the field or wherever they're going. So if you see it when it comes round, there's almost like little pipes connecting to the wheels on the tractor. Have a look, that is what it is. It enables the driver in the cab to pump the tyres up, because I couldn't imagine doing that by a foot pump because they're fairly big tyres. 10.5 tonne gross vehicle weight, and is a real game changer in this sector, offering a significant...
This is the tractor she's talking about.
...and CO2 saving due to the high efficiency achieved.
Not this one.
The road, New Holland's words are, the road to carbon neutral farming is a long-standing commitment to sustainability. So this is what is here now, but what is... We have a 4455 with the round baler on, which we've seen going round. That baler will produce round bales. The big 8R in the middle, chrome baler, will give us the biggest bale on the market today. And we've also got a little conventional baler coming round as well.
Sorry, next one's Lucy, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it, as he's waving.
Here comes the Lord Brown.
Third Lucy.
David Brown, I mean, so sorry.
Let me know when you're done.
I think I got that one because Donald Brown's actually a local farmer. I meant to say David Brown. So it's just going to pick the bale up through the pickup reel, and hopefully we'll make a few bales out the side.
Really rocking the tractor, isn't it?
So quickly going back to the round baler, farmers preferred them because they were cheap, they were easy to stack, and they could roll them out. But the biggest problem with round bales is the transportation. There we go. Seems to be running well now. And if you look at the side of it, you can see one's just starting to make. Oh.
The problem with that bale, straw's too much sharp.
The concept of it working anyway. There it goes.
We're in the dust here too.
Look at all that dust. You wouldn't want to be in there without a cab all day. Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
It's just chucked a bale out for David Brown. You can see the size difference. Look how small they are. They were small, they were compact and easily liftable, but it's still quite labour intensive. And if they're all the bales that you're getting,
You're not picking up very well. This is too.
then it's going to take a very
sharp,
long time
Grain bale not picking it
to
up.
do a field.
It's just rolling in front of it.
So as we've seen here today, we can see how the machinery has changed all the way from Maggie, all the way up to that class Zerion. It is massive.
Straw's too chopped, it
Seen
won't
it.
pick up.
You can't miss it really. I think it's time for Billy to come in. Now Billy's driving that 8370 on the chrome baler. This tractor has 800 horsepower and is a HCB2 big pack chrome baler. This is one of the fastest, most efficient balers on the market today and produces a bale of a density of half a ton, and that is consistently. This is the same as 500 bags of sugar. On a good day, this baler can bale 800 bales a day, which is equivalent to about 400 tons, but that is without any minor issues. You've seen how quickly it sucked up all that straw and it's going on to the next now. Look at the size difference in that tiny little conventional bale all the way up to that big bale. This is the quickest baler on the market, reaching speeds of 20 kilometers an hour, and that is equivalent to 1 bale a minute. Sends. Has he finished? Just that bit there. Look at that little bale on top of that big one. It's amazing the difference. So to pull that baler, it's got a 400 horsepower tractor on the front, and even that's not enough power, and this forklift will pick it up easily. So don't forget, each of those bales are about half a ton. We have if you have YouTube, there's quite a lot of videos of this baler in action and also stacking in the shed 11 high, which I have to say is a bit scary sometimes. He wants them, lifts up, pushes the next one along. It's got rollers on the bed, ungrabs it, turntable falls back down, twists back round to the actual way, and the next bale is ready to be placed on the turntable. This machine is capable of stacking up to 1,200 bales in an 18-hour day. He's just putting that final bale on, twisting it round, and he'll put it in the stack. There he goes. So the side will shut to make it safe for transport and ready to stack up in the air. And that'll do, Jack, about there. make you run for it. Just for your information, this fast track has set the fastest tractor on the market with Guy Martin driving it. It's comfortable, fast, safe, and it's built in Britain, and to be precise, it's Staffordshire. If you were wondering what JCB stands for, it stands for Joseph Cyril Manson. And this was the man that was the first person to make 360 backhoe loader, which are diggers to you and me. JCB is also still in the Bamford family today. And also the biggest exporter of agricultural machinery in the world. So that is pretty big. JCB do have a stand here today. You'll see there, I think it's JCB, Haynes, with loads of JCBs, so take a look. That's the same dealer that had the methane tractor. Jack's coming round. This is going to be James's side, this side that's being sat now. Right then, Billy and James, are you ready? Billy, you don't seem very excited.
Billy, there's a pay rise on this, so you better be quick.
There we go. Well done, Jack. Jack's now going to park in the corner. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Billy, you got a head start. Go on, James. Oh my goodness, James is beating. Billy's pants have fallen down.
I thought they were going to be picking them up
Come
by
on
hand
now, quick
and
boys.
stacking them.
So who wants Billy to win? Shout louder if you want Billy. Okay, what about James? James looks like he's winning. At the minute we bargain on winning. There we go. Plonk. There it goes on the trailer. So this is something the boys will do every day, normally between 5 and 6 a.m. every morning. A lorry will be waiting for us ready to load. There we go, squeeze her in, Billy. James, you're a bit behind. You were fastest on the running. So they are both the same size JCB. This telehandler is one of the most biggest stable forklifts on the market, with an H-meter reach and a 6-ton lifting capacity, with a travel speed of 40k. These forklifts are stable, but they can be slow, but they are very stable when you're stacking really high. Oh, James is going for a funny grab technique on the top. Billy's already done his. So we're running Heath grabs on the front, so these grab the bales. They are very heavy duty, but you need them when you're lifting bales at half a ton each. These are the most used pieces of equipment that we use on the farm. They're used for anything such as loading lorries, loading grain lorries, picking things up, moving things about. They're used every day, all day. They always need a tank of fuel. Oh, who's winning? I think it's Billy. Should we cheer Billy on? Let's give him a round of applause and a cheer. Come on, oh, it's quite close. James is catching. Come on, Billy. Let's cheer James on. Looks like Billy has won. Oh, not quite. Oh, and Billy's run.
We had to make our way home at this point, so we couldn't see any more of it. Pretty enjoyable though.